Welcome to the program. Welcome to the program. This is a breaking news. It doesn't matter any of the channels that you're watching this program, whether it is my channel or any other person, be it a blogger, make sure that you subscribe to that channel so that you can be able to be getting updates, because we understand that there's a lot of people who are also helping us to propagate this gospel of Biafra for our freedom. Now, the breaking news here, which it's about Bishop KUKAH. Bishop KUKAH of Sokoto, he said that he is safe, house not burned, as curfew commenced. Then the news went ahead to say the Catholic Bishop of Sokoto Diocese, Matthew KUKAH, on Saturday say he is safe after protest Rock Park of Sokoto City over the detention of the people linked to the gruesome killing of Deborah. Now we know that this man called Bishop KUKAH is one of the people who are making sure that Nigeria remains as one, which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made a reference about him some time ago when he made such a statement. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told the Hausa people that when Biafra come, that they are welcome to Biafra land in order to do what? To seek asylum so that we can be able to get what we want. Now, when such a breaking news from a controversial bishop like Bishop KUKAH came out, what we expect is the next of action. And now the next of action, what we saw also, I will call this one allegedly, because the reason why I will say this one really alleged, the one I'm going to read to you right now, is because that you can never trust these people. You understand what I'm saying now? He can easily be bought over in order to turn back his to retrace his steps. You understand what I'm saying now? To retrace his steps, because what they wanted to do is to kill Bishop KUKAH. So now they did not kill him. So he made this breaking news that I'm about to tell you, which of course some of you might have also heard this one. It says, breaking news: a time to end Nigeria so that people who want to develop can go ahead and develop. Bishop KUKAH. This is his message that he dropped early morning this morning. You understand what I'm saying now? This, if you go to the Zoom media, you are going to see it. Now the news I read in detail. I've been more concerned about Nigeria's future as I am right now. Matthew Hassan KUKAH, Bishop. Follow the independence each country set out to construct a magnificent nation. After independence, however, our people in Nigeria went to pray and fast. So, while we are praying, Malaysia arrived and stole our palm seeding, turned them into a huge factory. Singapore was investing in technology while we are praying. India go to ICT while we are praying. China begin huge industrialization while we are praying. We were exclaiming Allahu Akbar. The United Arab Emirates invested much in infrastructure. Japan advanced technologically while we are bound and casting Lucifer. While we are speaking in tongues, Denmark focused on citizen education. While we are installing large speakers in our churches, the United States was putting a man on the moon. God, being knowledgeable, God decided to reward us according to our labor after hearing our pleas. Those who invest in industry, technology, infrastructure, development, ICT, education, and so on have reaped the benefit. It's only right that God reward us for what our prayers. As a result, Nigerian pastors are now rising to build a larger churches. As a result, prayer houses and worship center outnumbered hospitals, and schools. Japan advanced technology while we are bound and casting Lucifer, while we are speaking in tongues, while we are doing this, while we are doing that. You know how it ends. Now, the thing here is this, that people like this, I call such a news allegedly, because these are the people that are working hand in hand with Nigerian government to make sure that everything that we are fighting for, the killings that the people are being killed both in the southern Kaduna, are swept under the carpet. Shine yasa nake ga maka mutanen Hausawa, Bishop Kutan naku nan shi yanzu nan ya taso daga barci, ya sa taso daga barci. Kun san cewa kwanakin bayan nan wa'angan mutanen nan da suka kakkashe da bora suna nime shi domin a kashe shi kuma ga an ta yi a coci din nashi, an faffasa mishi coci din nashi. Amma kuma san da ya fito yanzu nan ya ga mana cewa wai ƙarya ne, wai ba faffasa mishi coci din nashi ba, kuma ba kashe shi ba. Daga baya kuma jiya 17th of May 2022 sannan kuma ya fita mana da wata news, breaking news, amma da munnan indigenous people of Africa muka ce wa'angan news din nan ƙarya ne domin mun san cewa wa'angan mutanen nan abinda suke yi da suka yi wa'angan cuwacuwan nan, sai ka ga Nigerian government za ba su billion, a ba su million, za ka gan su za su ciye baya. Amma dai bari buga muku wangan news. Sai nan ya kace wai Nigeria ya kai lokacin da Nigeria za a faffasa Nigeria, wangan Bishop Kuta shine yayi wangan maganar nan. Ka gane ko? Ya shine yayi maganar wangan nan. Sannan kuma ya kace wai lokacin da Singapore suna invest a technology, kuma mun nan kuma da muke a cikin Nigeria wai muna addu'a. Sannan kuma ya ga mana cewa wai Indian da sunan suka shiga ICT, kuma mu kuma nan muna addu'a, muna Allahu Akbar. Sannan kuma ya ce wai China suka shiga a cikin huge babban industrialization, kuma mu kuma muna yi Allahu Akbar, muna yi Jesu. Sannan kuma ya ce wai United Emirates Arab sunan suka shiga a cikin babban infrastructure, sannan kuma muna yi Allahu Akbar. Sannan kuma ya ce wai Japan suka yi advance a technology, kuma muna kasim Lucifer, domin saboda hakan gan ya ce wai abinda kake roko Allah shine Allah zai baka, abinda kake roko Allah shine Allah zai baka. Ka gane ko? Shine yasa muka ga muku wa'angan abubuwan nan. Now another news is Obi of Onitsha, which just all this one also, I would say this one is allegedly. To me, most of you who saw this news, believe in this news, to me, personally opinion, it is allegedly, because we know that these are the people who join hands together and disowned what we call the indigenous people of Africa, which they themselves are also one of the people. You know what I'm saying now? They themselves are one of the people who are also indigenous person of the Africa. They join hands together with the so-called southeastern governors to disown the indigenous people of Africa. Why? Because of their selfish interest. So this news now says that Obi of Onitsha, he's urging every IGBOS living in the north should come back home immediately. So now he said it's urgent, and they warned about it. Obi of Onitsha raise awareness. You know what I'm saying now? Now, these are the people who have joined hands together with the so-called southeastern governors. During the time Dave Umai was the lead of the so-called southeastern governors, they put them together to disown IPOB, say that they are not interested in what we are doing, and also they connive with Ohaneze Ndi Wenandoshi in the far north to also disown IPOB. So it is they themselves now are fighting for their own over there in order to do what? To bring them back. Which also is an advantage to us, because we will tell them that we say so. And this is what you told us, this is what you told us. But earlier the better, earlier for you. That is why we also acknowledge this. But personally, this is allegedly, until I begin to see a massive people trooping down from the north in numbers. You know what I'm saying now? In numbers, that is where I will start believing that yes, indeed. And let me advise you, if you are embarking on this massive return, my advice to you is make sure that you arm yourself. Make sure that you arm yourself. Make sure that you arm yourself. Go and watch the video of the governor of the Benue State, or go and search it. Recently, he has encouraged all the people of Benue State that anything that you can use to defend yourself, get it and defend yourself. We cannot be burying ourselves anymore. We cannot be crying anymore. It is time to defend ourselves and defend our land. This is the word of governor of Benue State. So if you're coming back, you understand what I'm saying now, as said by your own people who are supporting you to die there, make sure that you arm yourself, be in a convoy, because people are going to die. You understand what I'm saying now? But those who survive are the ones who are going to tell the story. You understand what I'm saying now? We are not moving an inch. We are not moving an inch, because what they are doing is to make sure that they delay us on what we are doing. As we also know that few days ago, which was on the 15th of this month of May 2022, a news broke out saying that Soludo visited Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in DSS dungeon. We all know that each time that Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor give us update about the visit, he always complain about the way that he's been treating. And we also saw a clip, a leak clip that leaked out the other day, a man who said that they have taken the blood sample of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for 41 times. And what are they doing? They want to use it in order to make Mazen Nnamdi Kanu a double man. You know what I'm saying now? We also saw a sick picture of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu a few weeks ago, and we believe that that picture came alongside with that leaked voice call. You know what I'm saying now? The man who knows somebody in the DSS, and all of a sudden, this particular visit of Soludo, the man that he visited was so huge, was so happy. How can a man be happy more than his master? You know what I'm saying now? How can a man be happy more than his master? We still want to break away from our master, because believe it or not, Fulanis are our masters. You know what I'm saying now? But when the time comes, they will know that Chukwu Kabiama gave us this mountain of leadership in order to rule the world. So let me read the news again from this man. He said, my visit to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in DSS dungeon, Charles Chukwuma Soludo. I visited Mazen Nnamdi Kanu yesterday, Friday, the 13th May, 2022. I beg your pardon, that was on 13th May, not on the 15th. 13th May, 2022, to facilitate within and also as part of the wider consultation with critical stakeholders in search of lasting peace in our state and the southeast. Now, let me also tell you why we are having program the day before yesterday with Biafran Voice 24/7. A call coming from Imo State, although precisely, and he said the very day that Soludo is going fully himself in the DSS dungeon was the same day that in Amausa in Imo State, you know what I'm saying now, the Fulanis trooping again in Amausa, you know what I'm saying now, they trooping again, they have joined Ebubago, and they are in a very huge number. And he made us understand that during the EndSARS protest, that this Amausa was deserted, no Fulani, not Hausa, no Fulani people in that Amausa. You know what I'm saying now? Now, as this man is planning to deceive a lot of people, which a lot of them are already buying it. A lot of them are already buying it, as they are also trooping in people in order to come and wipe us out. As they are planning this, the same day that he visited the person that he visited, which I don't believe that man is a Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they also had a huge number of meetings with his colonial masters. Some of you who saw that particular picture I'm talking about, you will see that almost everybody in that particular picture, including Caroline, was a Briton or wherever they come from. You know what I'm saying now? The same day, so as they are cooking this one, people, Fulanis, are trooping in all manner of part of the state to troop in all part of the Biafran land, which the one that we confirm is in Amausa. And as we are making that call, somebody called in when I was having issue about network to confirm that 100% that what this person is telling me, you understand what I'm saying, is truth. Biafran Voice 247 confirmed it. He said that the man he's saying is 100%. Now, he also said that on the same day, in front of St. Joseph, Ama Iseke, there was a beer parlor there. This military, they came there and picked everybody, including the lady that is selling in that beer parlor. But later, the woman returned, but those young people were never seen again. He also confirmed that a lot of killings that our young people have deserted, that the only people who are in that area is our gallant men who are in the forest. These are the people who are there in that community. Now, he also made us to understand that right now that Ebubago members are no longer Igbos, which is a great news for us, that our Igbo brothers or Biafran brothers have already used their number 6 to move away from Ebubago. You understand that the people who are in Ebubago right now are the Fulanis. But that it is saying our people who are giving them information. So not that they literally move away from that, but also they are still working with these people. So we ask them to retrace their step from every evil thing that they are committing against our people. Now coming to this Soludo, when he wants to deceive a lot of people, he was in a high spirit. Soludo said, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was in a high spirit. This is exactly the word that Canon Takano is directing the lawyer, the legal team, to say that he was indeed in a high spirit. A man can never be in a high spirit when he is with his enemy. You know what I'm saying now? Because each time that he saw he can never be happy. And when you see that particular picture that they give us, you can see that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Have you seen Mazen Nnamdi Kanu being happy, except that he is with the family? Whenever Mazen Nnamdi Kanu showcases himself in the court of the law, you will see that is some place you will see him smile. But when you look deep, you now see that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not happy. Talk more of to be happy with Soludo. It is impossible. Now, this is the news I want to bring to you. So never you be deceived by these pictures, because we know in a very tiny cell where we saw that particular picture, there is a picture that surfaced last week. A tiny picture, a tiny cell, a man who is not comfortable, a man who is bitter, a man who wants his freedom desperately, and now they are showing us this concocted news that this is what we are going to believe, which we're not going to believe that. So this is the end of this breaking news, and I still remember Zodin Keman Kendele Mwachineke, a bona fide active member of IPOB, and also an active financial member as well, serving the indigenous people of Afra through media, evangelists, and also in music. Like I said, in any platform that you're watching this or you're going to watch this in the future, just touch the notification, be it YouTube or whatever, because the people who are helping us to propagate this gospel all around the world, they are doing a very marvelous job. Thank you very much and remain blessed.